What's going on, guys? It's KO Gaming here today, and we're getting ready to start our Euro Truck Simulator 2 series. I'm going to start off here by creating our new profile. Select a quick picture, favorite truck. This doesn't affect anything in the game at all, but pick whichever one you like, honestly. Let's just go with the Scania for now. Company logo. Let's go with the European. So company name, we're just gonna call it KL. Trucking English, and let's create. So for the gameplay, we're going to start off using a steering setup here. Yeah, so we're just going to click here. We're going to set it to real automatic for now, but I'm going to set up the key so that we can switch in between automatic and manual. Okay, so let's finish Wizard here. It's going to send us into the game, but we're going to have to back out real quick and work on the settings. And I'm going to take this opportunity in this video to show you what settings I will be using for my wheel. But before we do that, we have to choose our location. Quick suggestion when you are choosing your location, when you are starting off, is to choose somewhere where it's very populated and dense with a lot of cities around it. Like, for example, right here would be a great spot to start. In Germany here, because you want to discover as many cities as possible in a short amount of time so you can get more jobs, and that will allow you to get better job income, and you won't have to travel as far to get to these cities, you know. As for example, if you were over here in Poland, you'd have to drive long distances just to get a delivery or so. So we're going to start off over here in sure, why not? Let's start here in Germany. We're going to confirm, walk through the tutorial. Sure, let's go through the tutorial for you first time gamers. This is where I'm going to start setting up the steering wheel and setting up the controls and what buttons I use for certain things. So welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. At least you'll have a chance to experience the dream job of driving a truck. Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you'll have to work for other companies as a driver to hire. Your task is to safely deliver a load to Almond Postped Dock. So now they're going to throw us into a truck to do our very first delivery job, which should be just up the street. But before I do this job, I'm going to set up the wheel so that we have everything. The steering is there, but yep, so let's go over here into options. Take a look at my graphics here. Running 1080, 60 hertz, scales 100, high, ultra, okay. So our throttle, it's going to recognize throttle and braking, steering left and steering right. It's going to recognize shifting up is going to be shifting forward, or shifting down is going to be backwards. Yep. Alright, so we're going to have gearbox switch is what I like to put as select. To start our engine, we're going to go with X. Park and brake is going to be square. And now engine braking, I'm gonna go with triangle. Engine brake increase, decrease, trailer braking, retarder increase, decrease, lift drop, left turn indicator, and right turn indicator is gonna be my paddle shifters on the back. Hazard warning lights, we're gonna go with R3. Light mode, we're gonna go with the PS button. And if you recognize these controllers, they're the PlayStation controllers. But I have the Logitech gaming wheel, which uses the same type of layout, with the X, square, circle, and triangle, PS button. So I am using the GT Driving Force wheel. So for high beams, we're gonna go with the R2 over here. High beam headlights, right? Yep, beacon. We're gonna go with circle. Horn, we have our horn button in the middle. Air horn, light horn, wipers. For wipers, we're gonna go L2. Cruise control, leave it at C on the keyboard. Dashboard map, display mode. Okay. So now we get over here into F2 where we see our mirrors. Yeah, we're going to change that to this, L3. Visor modes is, we're going to set that to down. Truck adjustments is F4, okay. We're going to go left on that. And then we have, none of those we're really going to use. Next camera, I'm going to set to this. Interior camera. Switch up. Look left, look right, I'm just using the mouse. Alright. So in order to activate when we get to certain things, I like to rotate this and counterclockwise. Trailer attach, we're going to go with the minus button. For menus, we're going to press start. Quick save, load, audio player, world map. Put that plus button, garage manager, and screenshot. Alright, so now that we have all of our settings hooked up, we could go over here to controls, take a look at what we're, that's my wheel real automatic for now, adaptive automatic transmission. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the feedback from the engine and the terrain. Just because the steering wheel that I have is belt driven and it makes a lot of noise. And if I lower the feedback on that, it's just not constant vibrating and interrupting the video and the audio. So I think we're all set with that. Fatigue simulation's on. Oh yeah, down here we're gonna have our currency displayed at euros. 24-hour clock. We're gonna turn that off. And since I'm in the United States, I'm gonna use America's measurements here so I can get a better understanding of what I'm carrying. Long tons, short tons, pounds, Fahrenheit. Volume units is US gallons, and consumption units is miles per gallon. Alright. Region presets USA. Yeah, this is miles per gallon. Alright. Language is English. Alright. I think we're ready to get started here. I'm gonna go ahead and oh yep, one last thing. We're gonna go to audio, and this music, we're gonna turn it down all the way off. Alright, just like that. I think we're ready to get started. And so, if you want to follow along, look to the left, you can see the controls, what they're going to be used for. Start this truck up. Take a look from the outside here. Or scan your truck. And if we press our shift, we can switch in between manual and automatic, which is what I will be doing. Then you have all these nice little features here. Especially as soon as we start driving off, we're gonna be having to do these jobs for different companies. So we're not gonna be having our own truck just yet, and we're gonna have to use the company's trucks. And every time we get into a different truck, the steering, well, not the steering, the mirrors and everything's gonna be off, and we might have to adjust it every single time we get into a truck. And I'll adjust them depending on how long the journey is, and if it's really necessary. Because if it's a short drive like this, it wouldn't really be necessary because it wouldn't bother me as much. Set on our, use your additional controller to move your truck. Try driving forward. Alright, cool. If you guys haven't already checked my American Truck Simulator videos on my channel, feel free to head over and do that. I did start off with American Truck Simulator, but I used to play Euro Truck a lot too. I just wanted to bring it back. It's a fun game as well. From the same creators, just two different regions. So we're gonna have to fix that brake. It's braking way too rough. This truck should be a 12 speed. Let's check. Yep, 12 speed. This is a 12 speed truck. I didn't even see what we are carrying today here. Let me take a look. We're carrying almonds. 38,000 pounds of almonds. Yeah, that braking is way too aggressive. We're gonna have to tune that down a little bit later. They're expected to receive their delivery by 3 o'clock. Let me turn in here. Our destination is approaching up ahead. And every time you accomplish or finish a delivery, you're gonna get the option to either attempt to park the trailer backwards or just pull in straight. And I like to get in the habit of parking it backwards. It's a little bit more realistic, and it's gonna be harder at first. It's definitely gonna be a little challenging at first. Oh, I thought that was the. And this bus just went. It's gonna be challenging, but with time again, you're just gonna keep on doing it. You're gonna get used to it. And quite honestly, it gives you a great feeling of accomplishment once you do get it. And it just becomes easier and easier as you go. I don't know why it's telling us to go all the way around. Oh yeah, no, we might have to. We're gonna have to go back right here. Oops. As we're approaching here on our left. They want it out in the back here. Just like that. Let's go straight. We're going to press minus button to remove the trailer here. And there you go, you got our first delivery done. Base reward, 27 miles, $1,000 almost. Not even level 1, great. This is the garage that they're going to start you off in. It's a very small garage. And as you advance throughout the career mode in the game, you'll be able to expand your garage and hire different drivers. So they're telling me now that this is your headquarters. Okay, it's a pretty basic garage. It's not much, but it's a start. Unfortunately, you haven't got anything to park there yet, so there is no trucks in sight. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you will be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from there. Good luck. Yeah, so pretty much that's what the basis of the game starts you off with. You're going to be doing jobs for other companies and other drivers using their trucks. Once you gain enough money, you will put that money and invest in a truck for yourself. Once you get that truck for yourself, you can start working and doing trailer pickups for your company's purpose. And once you get enough money from there, you will be able to expand your garage, hire drivers, and then be able to buy them a truck, and then they will be able to go out and do jobs for your company. And you go from one driver up to however many drivers you want to hire, and eventually you will be getting profits and profits and profits, and expand and expand and expand. And that's what keeps this game going. It's a very fun game, and I'm excited to bring it to you guys here on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and follow me through this journey. And make sure to check out my American Truck Simulator videos if you haven't already. Like and comment down any recommendations or any comments. I read them all and I will reply to them all. Thank you.